I had a conversation with God, and the question that I asked him, you know the song, Then I Asked the Lord, what name fits? Yeah. So I kept asking him, what name fits me? What's my purpose? Like, Ekasa was not Ekasa then. Ekasa was coat of many colors. It started off as a coat line, everything. And I would constantly play that song, Ask God, Ask God, Ask God. I wasn't really hearing responses until one friend connected me to her friend over a walk, a Brie walk. And from that walk, I have my community of friends.
So this year is the year of me for like the great pivot. I feel like I'm in a space where I'm like, all right, I only have one life, one chance. There's no do-overs, there's no redos, there's no if I could go back and do it again. This is it. And I started to grasp the idea of what would it look like to pivot. Because I think in this life we're told that once you do one thing, you just stick with it. And so now I'm looking into pivoting into finance and economics, but still centered on women.
Right. I learned a very important lesson, which is like, listen to your gut always. Because my gut told me not to go out, and I overrode it, and I went out, and my car is fault. Because Ghana happened to me. The road was flooded, my car was low, the water has entered my engine. I have to buy a whole new engine. So, biggest lesson, like always listen to your intuition, always listen to your gut. And for me, just applying that to business also, it's about also listening to your gut over there.
Building in softness for me has been truly letting go of what I know to learning the things that I don't know. So I grew up in New York. I moved to Ghana. This year being my third year, moving to Ghana. Don't really have friends. I could care less about friends, all these things. It's not that it's been bad, but the purpose of coming to Ghana was rest and to build.
For a long time, have had like an independent mindset. Like I can just do it on my own because I do it best on my own. I could do it quicker on my own. I had to just mature quickly because my parents moved to Ghana when I was young, so I was in the States by myself. So for a long time, I was just like on my own and figuring it out on my own. And I think what I've come to realize, just even recently, is that we're not meant to live life like that.
That's also another thing that it's not like I've had to learn, but more like practicing on. Because at the end of the day, no matter what happens, unless like it's hazardous, you're not going to die. So just like, it's important to take a breather in, decision making and everything. Because I feel like maybe in the past for me, I'm very reactive. Like, let's say if an email comes and there's an opportunity, sometimes you feel like the opportunity will go away. So like you're in a hurry to like respond. Like, no, just like take your time, breathe through it. Nothing is going away.
I had a whole plan as to how I wanted my life to look like, so I had saved a lot of money. I wanted to like open a salon for braiders. Initially, I wanted it in Kumasi because in Accra, there's a lot. So I got people that would tell me, Babna, you live in Accra. So if you go to Kumasi, that means every weekend you would have to be picking a flight going to Kumasi. So you have to do something that would work for you. So I just slashed that whole dream. I didn't slash the dream, but I put it on aside for some time.
Sometimes building in silence, as most people like to do, is not always the best thing, because for me, I've realized that most of the times, in terms of like opportunities, plans or things that people are doing, is because like you literally opened your mouth to say that, oh, I need this. Because then even the Lord says that if you don't ask, who is going to know?
So I'm really glad to be here, Eunice, because this is all within my ethos of all things women. I like the girls, I love the girlies, so it's nice to meet you all.